South Wiltshire will be distributing some of the 60,000 copies of Future Mag that have been requested by schools and colleges across the UK for their students this month.
It's definitely not anti-university. It's about choices, and it's about informing young people of what their choices are. We did some research to about 5,000 young people, and it was quite breathtaking, some of the answers that we got to our questions. We had one young girl said she didn't think she would amount to anything because she couldn't go to university. And there are such huge issues with mental health and additional stress that young people are under. I wanted to try and help, actually.
Ruth founded the magazine after feeling that her son and some of his friends had been given poor careers advice.
So I did some of my own investigation to see what sort of careers advice was out there, and it was very patchy. And what I decided to do was speak to different schools to find out whether a regular magazine that was inspirational, that had lots of different careers advice in there as well as university advice, would it be useful if I could create it free of charge? And the school said yes.
We share Future Magazine with all our students, and it forms part of our CIAG programme, our Careers Information and Guidance. So we use it as a kind of an inspirational tool for our students to see where they can go in terms of future careers, into university. So it helps guide them and helps inspire them in terms of their future choices.
Before we embarked on the magazine, we needed to talk to head teachers because there would be no point in creating a magazine and then block it, because that's how we had to distribute it. So it's distributed directly through head teachers and through schools directly to the students. So it doesn't get blocked by a careers advisor or a receptionist. It goes directly to the students.
The magazine is given out 5 times a year.
It's within the academic school year at pinch points where students will find topics most interesting. So in September, they're thinking about applying to university. So things about university there. At the end of the academic year, again, university is quite important, but also things around apprenticeships and maybe travelling, maybe a gap year, and how to fund that.
In an effort to keep it interesting, as well as extensive advice about university choices and other career routes, the magazine also covers subjects such as dealing with digital addiction.
If it was just a stuffy old careers magazine, there are those sorts of things out anyway, and you can look that kind of stuff up online. But we needed to make it engaging, so it's careers, it's education, but it's lifestyle as well. In this particular edition, we've got excellent case studies of 2 young women that are trained to be architects. So we went to an architect's company to find out and get case studies. We've got a young man, Callum Ilott, who's just training to be a racing driver, and he's just been taken on by Ferrari. So and also we've got a fabulous spread in there of 10 top jobs that don't require a degree. So we're going far and wide, so if anybody out there can give us information on their jobs and their careers, we'd be happy to talk to them.
As well as being given out in hard copy, Future Mag is also available online. Shan Robins, That's TV.